I will eventually be working on GMK, and then after that, I would also like to make a review for Demon Pond. It's a movie I recently viewed. I discovered it through Criterion. It's considered Japanese horror and fantasy, more fantasy than horror, but I would like to review older films from Japanese horror classics. So I'm saying like from the 50s and the 60s. Wanted to inform you that I have been working on all of this. It's just the holidays have been a little bit rough, so I've been a little behind on schedule. So my Godzilla 1954 review, I said that I wanted to have it out by late December, early January. Might be, I'm gonna say middle of January. And I apologize, I wanted to have it out sooner, and I've been working a lot lately and don't really have time to work on the script, but I have been working on it slowly but surely. But I wanted to inform you all that I am still working on my Godzilla reviews, that 1954 is next. I'm about halfway through the script. I haven't started the video editing, but I assume that it'll be finished by middle of January. I'm going to give that as a confirmation that it will be out by the middle of January. And then after that, I would like to review Godzilla, Mothra, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. So because of its, the reason why I wanted to review that film is because it was very much environmental, very strong, and it also talked about Japan's history. I believe that it delved deep into things that Japanese history didn't want to talk about. With Godzilla GMK, because he was a spirit of the people that were lost during World War II. Now, I always wanted to believe, and this is the reason why I've wanted to review this film. I believe Unit 731. I always believed that Godzilla, and I could be wrong, it was a base in China where, and I just want to give you all a heads up. This is going to get graphic. I'm just going to give you a heads up. Now, I'm not going to talk about what was done, but during World War II, there was a base, Unit 731, where they conducted experiments. They called the human subjects, the human experiment, they called them wood. They did biological experiments on them that were hidden. Now, I always envisioned that GMK was the spirits of those people from Unit 731. So that's another reason why I wanted to cover that, to talk about that Shusuke Kaneko. I could be wrong. This is a theory. This is my theory. And that's what I thought about that. Anyways, to continue on, I was going to review GMK, Godzilla, GMK, and then I wanted to review Demon Pond. I would like to focus more on the environmental message and the political messages of the Godzilla films. The Godzilla films that were heavily influenced with that, because they had a message that they wanted to speak and tell to everyone. And I would like to analyze that further and go into more detail about that. So that is what's in store for the channel. A lot of deep analysis reviews for this coming year. So I wanted to give you all a heads up and let you all know that you can expect more Godzilla content, and that I will also be working on other Japanese horror films, Demon Pond as well. Demon Pond is a great film, and I highly suggest that you look it up. It was made in the 70s, and it's about kabuki actors. It's a kabuki fantasy romance horror sort of situation. But I would definitely recommend it. That will eventually be reviewed. I will eventually review Yugetsu. And then also I wanted to let you all know that I'm also working on Nosferatu. I just recently saw Nosferatu with my wife, and I severely enjoyed it. It was a great film. It was amazing. I appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for your patience and for watching my Godzilla reviews. I hope that you all join the madness.